What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is One Piece, episodes 460 and 461. We are in Marineford. There's 100,000 Marines. It's bad. It's really bad. Ace is Goldie's son. What? You know that guy on TikTok is like, what? That's how I felt. That's how I felt since yesterday. I didn't get to watch more last night, but it is a new day, and I get to watch more. So let's keep going with Marineford. If you want that full interaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here. This video is about to begin. All right, here we go. Marineford, the fjord of the Marines. Oh, no. Back to Sao Bowdy. Right. I keep forgetting that, like, regular people probably hate Goldie Roger. He has the One Piece. Yeah. Yeah. He can't be Luffy's biological brother unless... No, he can't. There's no way. Unless Port Casti Rouge dying is not true, but I think it is true. Don't sound so excited about it more. Damn, there's so many fucking Marines. Can you imagine being the artist that had to draw all those fucking Marines in that shot? You're like... And it's 1 second of footage.
Garp.
Look at Garp. Young Garp. Huh. Did Garp break and tell the Navy at some point? Oh no, they just figured it out on their own. Okay. Huh. You respect me too much to kill my son is a take, but he was right. Did Goldie Roger have a devil fruit, or was he just that good? Even Garp falls for them pink-haired anime girls, man. Goldie Roger, I meant. Even Goldie Roger falls for the pink-haired anime girls, man. They come for us all. What? Just any baby do within that period? What? Just fucking... You're just murdering every woman who got pregnant on an island within the year? Wild. Did she have the rubber devil fruit before Luffy? And that's why she was able to hide that she was pregnant? She was like, Gomu no flat stomach. That's so stupid. It's not a funny joke. I think it's a funny joke. She's like rearranging her organs. God, the Kegels on this woman must have been unreal. Oh my god. When she's cleared of what? Not having had sex with fucking Goldie Roger? Like... Can you imagine being a Marine and they're like, hey, we need you to spend a year just torturing pregnant women? Really, just... the only people you're going after are just hundreds of pregnant women. Try and keep your humanity. There are no more pregnant women. I think he has not child. Great translation, Crunchyroll. I think he has not child. How the fuck did Garp know? Oh, maybe Garp knew that her name was Portuguese Rouge, right? Yeah. Goldie might have told him. Oh, his name is actually Ace. I was sure. I was sure that his name wasn't actually Ace, because I thought the AS was going to be his actual name, but the S is crossed out, and then there's the CE. But she actually named him Ace. Okay. One of my theories about Ace, very wrong. Clouds of fire on the day he was born, huh? That's foretelling. Why do I know Dadan? It's not just because of Dadan, right? Have we met Dadan before this? Ooh, we're getting like the full Luffy Ace backstory here, huh? Good for nothing. Your dad? The Spade Pirates. I wonder why the Spade Pirates. So Whitebeard, I'm still certain Whitebeard dies, right? And so does Ace become committed to like Luffy being the next king because he genuinely doesn't want it after Whitebeard dies? Is that where this goes? I have report. Oh shit. Why? Why is the gate of justice opening without orders? Interesting. I swear to God, if this is also Bon Clay, I might lose my mind. It's a good fucking question. It's not Garp. Garp is outside. I mean, yeah, guys gotta look like a fucking messiah to these pirates. My blade bones are dancing the lambada. I kinda love the idea that Buggy becomes like a religion. Oh my god, Luffy. Luffy, you fought God. Well, if Oda wants you to become the king of the pirates, you will, okay? Oh, shit. Okay, no flamingo, that was fucking weird. Ooh, they got the fog fruit or some shit? There we go, Whitebeard! It is fucking time. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so stoked. They must have already been in, because they weren't at the doors. Okay, we got the giraffe pirates. We got the hippo pirates. We got the catter pirates. Bohemian Knight Doma. Thunderlord McGuy. The Galvin brothers, okay. Whirl Spider. Why didn't she get a name? Why didn't he get a name? I want to know these people. Whitebeard has fucking allies on allies on allies. They're just sliding into a death trap. I don't really understand why. Is that a fucking submarine? I know Frankie built one for the Thousand Sunny, but... Is he just gonna pop right up in the middle? What a fucking boss! Right, like when you have to go to Fishman Island. All their ships would have been coded anyway, right? Oh my god. Here comes Moby Dick. It's the white whale. Wow. Okay. Okay. Daddy's home. The brass cojones. Not even brass, like iron cojones. To be like, oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop up where all of their cannons are currently pointing. Holy mother of pearl. Do you think Shanks is here? He might be. Is this where Luffy and Shanks get to see each other again for the first time in since the East Blue, right? Gotta be. Shanks v Mihawk would be really fun. I'm trying to think who's gonna fight who, right? And obviously there's a bunch of characters that we don't know involved, but like, someone's gotta fight Mihawk. And maybe that's Shanks. Someone's gotta fight Doflamingo. I don't know. Boa Hancock, maybe? They both kind of like control other people. They both are like hot shit characters. Who's gonna fight Moria? Gecko Moria is kind of, without his zombies, I don't know how much of a threat Gecko Moria actually is, right? Just on his own. Wild. Oh my god, that was so cool. The backstory stuff was a little, it was like information that I don't feel like it really recontextualized it all that much. I guess the only thing I will say in that regard is, I'm curious what Ace has against Goldie Roger. Because it does seem like his last act as a man was to protect his son. And I'm just curious why. Why? Tell me that it's human nature. Damn. God, I'm so excited. We have to just keep going. Let's get into the next episode. I want to know where this is going. Ace and Whitebeard. I feel like that's not that much of a spoiler of a title. Ace and Whitebeard. But Ace and Whitebeard what? That's probably not the sentence. Ace and Whitebeard talk? Ace and Whitebeard's past? Ace and Whitebeard's origins? Relationship? I don't know. Something like that, probably. The last episode was a lot of, like, important flashback stuff, so this might be another important flashback. Wait a second. I was talking. There's... Okay, Marco. With his fucking... So there are the commanders. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't just attack right out. Why give them time? That weapon is like 20 feet tall, right? What a fucking power move. Yeah, I can't believe you're not attacking right now. Open fire. Dragon. Wait, Luffy knows that? Luffy knows that Ace is Goldie Roger's son. That's crazy. There was a point like 100 episodes ago where I was like, oh, Luffy would talk shit about people, and chat got so mad that like, you don't know Luffy. Luffy would never bring up that he beat up warlords. And I was like, I meant he might do it casually, but apparently he just doesn't bring up anything ever. What is Whitebeard doing? What the fuck? Is he opening reality? What kind of fucking hockey is this? Does he have like the one devil fruit that allows him to manipulate the ocean? The crack effect is so fucking cool. The coolest shit ever is happening. Let's go to a placid flashback. Ah! Wow, he really left in not much of a boat there. Yeah, we are getting... Oh, Oh, spade. I was thinking like a shovel, but he's literally like the ace of spades. Okay. What a fucking menace. They offered him warlord. Interesting. The super rookie, huh? Why is it that anyone goes to see Shanks, he's always sitting in some remote island doing nothing? Like, Shanks is just always somewhere doing dick all. Interesting. So he did want to be king of the pirates at one point. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of Whitebeard. We're really seeing like 700 or 460 episodes of Ace's One Piece story condensed to a single episode. Shit, Ace went all out. Okay. It's been 5 days. Amazing. Oh, shit. It's Moby Dick. Well, now's not a good time. I'm very tired. Oh. Nice. That word was very hard to come out of my mouth. Jesus. Oh. Oh, fuck. Not done yet, huh? Oh. Oh, he immediately went to Sun. I thought they spent a year together, got close, had some dinners, you know. Hung out. Made sure they liked each other. He's like, now we fought for 10 seconds. I hit you once. Be my kid. I want to know where his log post goes. Oh, fuck. Your friends came back, so we beat the shit out of them. I get that you want revenge. But killing a man while he's in bed attached to medical equipment's crazy. He doesn't even get up. That's so rude. Oh, shit. Somebody help him. Wow. So what this is telling me is that with enough hockey, you can hit a Logia type, right? And not just a Blackbeard Logia type. I mean all the other Logia types. Oh, they're all his sons. Oh, okay. Huh. You fuck. Marshal D teach when I get my hands on you. When I get my hands on you. Oh, he was honest about his past. It doesn't matter at all. Huh. Good answer, Pops. Well, hey, he and Luffy are brothers, okay, you know? Are we sure they're not biologically related? I know the show's telling me they're not, but... Come on now. Are we sure they're not biologically related? Like 100% sure. Was that Carrie Elwes's... It looked like it was trying to be Carrie Elwes's Robin Hood there. Let's go, Ace. It's so interesting we're getting this whole flashback. Oh, I thought that was Luffy's fruit for a second, but it's not. This must be the darkness fruit. Thatch was the one he killed? Oh, Thatch. Yeah. No, I'm with Ace here. I know that, like, it doesn't go well, but... Cool. Okay. That was fascinating. What? That's not what happened in the flashback. It might be how it happened in your head, Whitebeard, but in the flashback, you were like, I got a bad feeling about this, and Ace was like, fuck that shit. I'm getting revenge. Interesting. I wonder if we get more flashback chapters. If they're like, don't worry, these people will fight soon, but we have to tell you a lot of things first. It's important that you know a lot of information. Being one of Whitebeard's pirates seems great. You got a bunch of devil fruit users. Like, if you're like a rank and file guy in the Whitebeard pirates, you're like, fucking Ace has got it, man. I'm gonna collect a paycheck. I'm gonna eat some meat. I'm gonna plunder, go to some banquets, and at the end of the day, they got it. You know, sometimes Shank shows up and he hockeys all over you and you pass out on the ship, but like, he didn't kill anybody. Wild. Too wild, just straight up like, here's flashbacks. We have to set the stakes. We have spent 460 episodes getting here, but we still have to set the stakes. We have so much backstory on this world at this point, but we need you to understand the world is so big that we are still setting it up. You need to know more before they fight. I don't know what's going on with the reality quake thing. I wonder if there's something under Marineford that needed to be impacted to like stop the Marines' ability to attack them full power or something like that. Like if Whitebeard was able to turn something off or impact like the pressure system, or like, why use the ocean like that and then just let it go calm, right? It has to be something to do with the island. I'm really surprised after a couple episodes we still don't know who's in the control room. I figured we should learn that information really quickly. So I love that we have that. We've got like that mystery coming up. And then, I mean, it's got to be so much fighting, right? It's got to be so much fighting. When does all the fighting start? It is interesting, though. Like, one thing that's tough is kind of sitting on the edge of combat and then doing flashbacks. And those flashbacks not feeling like they're impeding on the plot moving forward. And these two episodes back to back did not feel that way at all. In neither of them was I like, God, I want them to get back to the present. It was all presented in a very interesting way. And, well, a lot of it was information I feel like we already had. I felt like getting to know Ace a little bit more is nice here. Especially because I do think, like I've said a million times, right? I think Whitebeard's going to die. I think that's why all the medicine, all of it. For this show to really be about the passing of the torch has to be passed. And I don't think Whitebeard being around helps the show for much longer, just because you end up in a position where the guy who should be the king of the pirates is around, so why isn't he the king of the pirates, right? And in fact, I'm curious why he isn't more, like, obviously he's kind of the biggest pirate, but why is he not the king of the pirates, right? Why doesn't he have the One Piece already? Is something that I hope the arc explores. What does he want? Why is, the question is, why is his version of life so different from Goldie Rogers that he has this different expectation, right? But I think the Whitebeard's going to die, and so I think that establishing Ace and Whitebeard's relationship, because Luffy doesn't have a relationship with Whitebeard, so that when Whitebeard does, get killed in whatever this war ends up being, probably in a sacrifice to save Ace's life, right? Just because narratively that's the most satisfying thing to do. When Whitebeard dies, we as the audience have a much deeper emotional connection because we understand the relationship building that went on between Ace and Whitebeard in the past, right? Trying to kill him 100 times and failing, and Whitebeard not kicking him off the ship, just being like, nah, it's fine. You're gonna come around. You can keep trying. It's not gonna work. You're gonna come around. I feel like sometimes you go through that with kids, like at a certain age, young kids can get like aggressive in a way it's kind of cute, but it's also a little bit like, come on. And you kind of have to like assert dominance. Be like, you can't hurt me. Stop punching me. I love you no matter what. And that lesson can be really important to learn, right? It feels like Ace kind of went through that process, but in a much more violent way, obviously, because he was older and capable and had magic, right? But he still got to the same end goal, which was realizing that this person isn't retaliating against me because they care about me, and that relationship is valuable. And I think that's cool to see. Really liked it. I really like both flashbacks. Loving to see some young Luffy stuff. Always good to see young Luffy stuff. I think it's so interesting to see how he became who he became. And that he's known about the Goldie Roger reveal this whole time. Never said a word. Not one word. Luffy is accidentally a steel trap. But it is on accident. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below. Because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is Portugas de Rouge. Portugas de Rouge. I don't really understand how you did the thing with the baby, but you did it. And it killed you. And I'm sorry. That sucks. But hey, you did it to save your son. So props to you, mama. Fucking crushed it. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Do something nerdy tonight.